Hi, I'm Adam Worling. I'm a councillor at the City of Sydney. I live in Surry Hills with my partner and our beautiful boxer dog, Bella. I'm part of the queer community. I'm also a communication specialist, and I care passionately about our environment. Local government is so exciting. It's the opportunity for people to get involved and have their say in what they want for their area. As I say, I'm having the time of my life at this time in my life. I've always been a passionate advocate for the LGBTQI community. Back in 2017, during marriage equality, I harnessed the fashion industry to come together, over 500 people, to create a live rainbow in Hyde Park. Since being on council, I've also asked the city if they could look into including the progressive pride flag at our rainbow crossing and our rainbow footpath here in Surry Hills. People ask me why queer visibility is so important. You know what, I grew up in a country town where there wasn't many people that I could look up to and get support from. So what I want in Sydney, which has the biggest LGBT community, I want them to be seeing our rainbow crossings. I want them to be seeing our progressive pride flags up and down the streets. I want them to see our signposts that have, progressive pride logos on them. I want them to feel like, you know what, this is where I belong. This is where I'm made to feel welcome. And there's actually a wonderful, thriving, vibrant, inclusive community that I could be part of. This year, during Pride Month, there was the theme of compassion and courage. So I hosted an event at Sydney Town Hall called Out Loud. It was an opportunity for 6 amazing speakers from our queer community to come together and to talk about their storytelling. It was an incredible experience. Another thing I'm incredibly passionate about is our environment. Since being on council, I've worked with the city to include a QR code on all new tree plantings in the city, so people can use that QR code to find out more about our tree canopy. And that tree canopy is so important. As the environment changes, as climate change really kicks in, we need more shade. We need to cool our cities. Since Clover has been on council, we've seen our tree canopy go from 14% to 20%, and we're not finished yet. We want to be planting more trees. I also want the city to look into how do we tackle textile waste. People are just throwing out clothes too readily. We need to actually re-educate people about how to love their clothes and look after their clothes and not just toss them out. They can't become somebody else's problem. They certainly can't become the environment's problem. Another thing that I'm working with the city on is how can we deal with blister packs. Blister packs are becoming the new plastic straw or the new takeaway coffee cup. 300 million of these get used by Australians every year, and they can be recycled. We just need to find the right avenues for people to drop them off so that they can be recycled. The reason why I ran for local government, and more importantly with Clover, is because of her vision and her leadership for the City of Sydney. Clover has been an enormous supporter of the LGBTQI community for many, many decades. Actually, she was the first politician to march at Mardi Gras. And the day after she was told that that would kill her career, well boy, didn't she prove them wrong. And also when it comes to the environment, she has been passionate and an advocate for the environment way before anybody heard the words sustainability or circularity. It's quite simple. Where Clover goes, others follow. I'm running for council on the 14th of September because the many successes of the City of Sydney are because of a team of progressive, community-led independents. And we can't have the city falling into the hands of inexperienced people and the major parties. If you're like me and you care about an exciting, vibrant, international, global city like Sydney that cares about our queer community, that cares about our environment, then I ask you, vote on September 14 for the Clover Independent team.